Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look at the latest update to HTTP CustomVPN. The app has received a refreshed interface, updated settings, and several improvements designed to make the overall experience smoother and easier to navigate. In this video, I'll walk you through the general process of setting up a HTTP Custom connection using a server that you are authorized to use. Before we begin, remember to use VPN services and servers responsibly. Only use servers you own, operate, or have permission to access, and always follow the provider's terms of service and applicable laws. Let's get started. If you don't already have HTTP CustomVPN installed, open the Google Play Store on your Android device and search for the app. When choosing an app, carefully check the publisher information, logo, reviews, and other identifying details to make sure you're installing the legitimate application rather than an unofficial copy. Once the installation is complete, tap Open to launch the app. You'll arrive at the redesigned HTTP CustomVPN home screen. From here, you can access the available connection methods through the menu or the protocol selector. For this tutorial, we're focusing on the HTTP Custom option. Before configuring the app, you'll need connection details from a HTTP server that you're authorized to use. Depending on your provider, these details may include a server address, port, username, password, and other connection parameters. If you're using a third-party provider, visit its official website and follow its instructions for creating or obtaining a HTTP connection. Avoid downloading configuration files or software from unknown websites, and never enter your credentials into a site you don't trust. Once you have the required server information, return to HTTP CustomVPN. Open the protocol list and select HTTP Custom. Then open the configuration screen. Enter the server address, port, username, and password provided by your authorized server provider. Double-check each field before saving the configuration. You may also see additional options such as auto-deny or allow insecure. These settings can affect connection security, so only change them when your trusted server provider specifically requires it. In general, avoid disabling security protections unless you understand the risks and have a legitimate reason to do so. When your configuration is complete, save it to your profile so you can easily access it later. Now return to the main screen and tap the connection button. If the connection is successful, you should see the VPN status change accordingly. You can also check the connection information or logs provided by the app if you need to troubleshoot a legitimate connection problem. For future use, you can save or export your configuration if the app and your provider support that feature. Be careful when sharing configuration files because they may contain sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, or server credentials. Never publicly post private credentials. And that's the basic setup process. The latest HTTP CustomVPN update brings a cleaner interface and makes its connection options easier to navigate. If you're using a HTTP Custom connection, the most important thing is to use a trusted, authorized server and keep your configuration information secure. If this tutorial was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more Android and VPN-related tutorials. If you have a legitimate connection issue, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help with general troubleshooting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.